The Pleiadians, the Broadcastings. Channeled by Barbara Marciniak. August 2, 2016. Website: newsununity.com. Produced by Higher Self.
From the book, Bringers of the Dawn. We are here. It has come to our attention most recently that there are questions about this, speaking of extraterrestrials and other beings through human vehicles. Many are in great question about this. Many desire this for themselves. Many doubt the validity of the happening. We would like to discuss this because what you are preparing yourselves for is your own experiences along these lines. This process is available to many. The broadcastings that are going out from the areas outside of your planet, that are circling your planet, that are being sent from various extraterrestrial energies, are in the air. You, or any, can pick this up if you learn how to tune into vibrations that are looking for the transmitter. As you act as a receiver to receive this vibration, you transmit this energy to others. There may seem to be in this phenomenon called channeling, a variety of information, personalities, characters. This is as it should be because humanities are all unique. They each have their own stamp of identity, the song that their soul sings that brings them into being. And so, each one that will tune into these electromagnetic wavelengths can interpret what they are hearing according to who they are. Some may feel that they need to study and work very hard before they are ready or in preparation for this. But another, who lives quite simply and is totally unaware of any sort of new age happening, can one day, simply by being themselves, by trusting, living in the moment, believing in a world that is safe and uplifting, stretch their consciousness and quite naturally tune into ideas and information that they know is coming from other portions outside of themselves. The individual, of course, affects to a certain extent the type of information that is perceived. You, yourselves, know that humanities speak out their beliefs about themselves. Beliefs somewhat affect this sort of communication channeling, so there will always be a certain bit of distortion. If we were speaking for 10 of your years and the vehicle was aligned, there would still be a distortion of information because there would still be territory and experience that would be beyond the vehicle's comprehension. You are third-dimensional beings, quite rooted in your ideas and your beliefs about yourselves. You are attempting to change this idea, but society as a whole is quite convinced that you are all solid beings and the world is a solid place. And so, what is occurring is that as you grow, as you alter your perceptions of who you think you are, there is always an expansion that lies further. At present, your experiences are limited as to what you think can be. When you learn to tune into your own channelings, when you learn to, if you so desire, speak of the vibrations that are within the air, or to allow and invite groups of entities or your higher selves to speak through you, you will have a greater perception of the dualities that exist within third-dimensional experience. As you learn to give legitimacy to something that does not, cannot be colored in this way, new questions will arise within yourselves. It takes a while to get used to new experiences, and then one acclimates and adjusts. However, even if you were to do this continually, there is always an adjustment. There is always some new perception of being that you will be attempting to fit into where you presently are. We share this with you so that you do not allow yourself to move into great frustration with your experiences. Many of you are anxious, many of you are excited. Many of you are concerned about changes that are occurring within yourselves and on the planet as well. It is important to place these anxieties and concerns in the proper perspective. Allow yourselves to be. Do not continually project yourself in anticipation of what lies ahead. Be in your present moment of experience. That moment will unfold continuously into future moments which will perhaps hold answers to your questions from the present. You have heard us speak that there is a great polarization that is taking place on your planet. The call has gone out, and within the physical vehicles of many on your planet there is a resonating, a pre-coded chord that has been struck within the souls of certain members of mankind, and they are arising themselves, stretching their being, looking around and waking themselves up in great numbers. There are those who are here to teach, who are here to help others remember, and there are those who refuse, and who will become hardened, and who will become quite rigid in their beliefs, in their understandings. It is this polarization that is occurring at this time. The world is not solid as your scientists claim it to be. No more than you are solid beings. You must understand this on some level. Learn to feel what we are saying, for that is indeed what this is about, for you to feel what we are telling you, not for you to think it out and to rationalize it, but to feel which world that you are in. Feel how you move through a world that you create and that dances for you, dances to the tune of your thoughts, dances to the song of your being. For you are, as we always gently remind you, a result of your thought manifestations. This understanding, this knowledge, is growing very deeply within you. We are asking you now, you who we cherish very dearly, to carry within you this understanding. You are creating in each and every moment a new world, because you yourselves know that a new world is forming, and that you are bringing more and more members of humanity onto this world. That is a portion of what is going on. You each are great participants, you each are great designers in this experience. You each are learning how to become your own speaker of information, your own channel of energy, your own light manifestation of being.